Alright, what's going on YouTube? We are back with some more Steam Next Fest demos. By the time this video goes out, the Next Fest will probably be over. But this is called Warhounds. This is a a turn-based tactics game that's very reminiscent of like XCOM and Jagged Alliance. It looked pretty interesting. We really don't get a lot of these games like we used to back in the day, so I wanted to check it out and see how it is. As always, these are demos and builds, so everything you see here is subject to change. I just kind of want to make that very clear with a lot of these demos that I do showcase. Is that they're still in development. They're not like the finalized versions. So it's gonna go through the settings here. Difficult. Let's see. All that's fine. I'm gonna turn down the sound just a little bit. Controls. We'll take a look at the actual controls in game. I'd imagine we have like actual tutorial. So we're just gonna start it out here. Save mode. We have free, limited, and balls of steel. So you have one automatic save, so that's like your hardcore mode, your Iron Man mode. Limited, you only get a save at the beginning and end of each mission, so you can't save in the middle of the mission. And then we have free, which is like available to save at any point except story missions. Timers on missions. Some missions have limits on the number of turns. Interesting. Okay. At first loss, all HP of the soldier gets a heavy injury, and then there's a chance of death. And then we have high chance. Okay. There's always a chance that a soldier will die instantly after losing all HP. And then we have off. Soldier will always get a heavy injury after losing HP. Okay, so again, this is like more of the difficulty sliders. Where we can do like an Iron Man mode, which is like they pretty much always die if they take critical damage. There's a chance to heal them. Basically, like they kind of go down, but they're not out. And then we have the ability just to have them go down, but we still keep them. So I like the customization option on that. They kind of tailor your own difficulties. That's always nice. Enemy superiority. Enemies start the game at max level, or higher levels. Jesus. All enemies have extra HP. Accurate enemies. All enemies have a bonus to accuracy, and then numerous enemies. The number of enemies per mission has increased. So lots of difficulty modifiers here. We're just gonna go with the basic seasoned, because that just seems like to be like the recommended starting point. But I do like the option of customizing difficulty for those who are looking for a challenge. So that's pretty cool.
I'm in the city right now, where the DMAT's combatants are finishing off the remaining government forces. It's obvious that the DMAT will gain the upper hand. We've seen this scenario before across many East African countries. Seizure of power, violence, executions, chaos, and anarchy.
Oh, this place takes place in Africa. I didn't know that. Okay,
We're
interesting.
monitoring the situation because after the fall of the resistance in the region, there is only one country left that is still holding out under the onslaught of the DMAT.
That's not gonna be good for YouTube. That's fine.
President Sefo Kanindo hold on to power. Rumor has it he hired Warhounds to fight off the combatants.
So Warhounds, I'd imagine, just like your mercenaries.
The situation is rather hard.
That's why you all were invited. Let's introduce ourselves first, Warhounds. My name is Julia, and I'll be your communications officer and consultant. We don't have much time. President Kanindo is waiting all of you in his palace to discuss the plan.
No prob, Chief. Gonna tidy up in here, kick some asses, tan a little bit.
I hate you already. I hate this guy
I
already.
pay well for kicking asses, though.
You can discuss all details with the President himself. We'll be landing soon. Wait, what?
What's wrong?
There are fires in the city. President's guards don't answer. I don't know what we'll see once we land. Commander, you need to take the situation under your personal control.
And they just all just turn to look at me. Okay, cool, sweet. All right, responsibility right off the back.
We're late. DMAT is already attacking the palace.
I had a hunch something would go terribly wrong. All right, let's take a look and clear the platform.
Okay, so now we're actually getting started here. So, pretty standard stuff in terms of controls. All right, middle mouse button lets me turn. I will say it looks like this game does use some type of AI. I don't know if it's from like the voicing and from the artwork. It definitely seems like that. All right, 1 AP. How do I move here? Okay, so right click is to select a position. Then here we got some militia forces here.
Seeing two. Mine is on the right.
All right, chance to hit. The chance to hit depends on multiple factors: accuracy, weapon, distance, target position, and cover used. All right. So we have a chance to hit this person here and this person here. Let's see. All right, so if I press 1, all right, so this is kind of our chance to hit. So we got to scratch off.
Shit, he's hiding like a coward.
Cover me. I'll flank him.
Flanking move. The target's easier to hit if flanked from a vulnerable state. Okay, so again, pretty standard stuff. So now that we're flanking him, pretty much guaranteed to hit. And he actually has a little bit more range because he has like
Bridget,
a
it's on you now.
an SCV
All right, will do.
or SVD. All right, so now we can run here. And this guy has a shotgun, so like obviously he's gonna be able to do a lot more damage up close. Cool.
Yeah, all clear. Where next? Shh. They're trying to break through.
Let's meet them with claws and fangs, as Warhounds do.
Okay, so I'd imagine area overwatch. Use overwatch ability to set up surveillance on a cone. By default, you can attack once per turn when the enemy moves in the marked area. Okay, so overwatch is going to be our 2. And we can kind of pinpoint where we want our overwatch to be. So we're kind of having a watch on the door for each one of our people here. Watching the window. And then overwatch. So it looks like we actually get like a different cone depending on where we are and what weapon we're using. So now we're all over overwatch.
Ah, our meeting with the president failed. What are we gonna do?
You need to find out what happened to him and help him get out of here if he's still alive.
Okay.
Got it. Coming in.
All right, so object of interest. During the missions, you'll find various objects of interest. Click on them to know something new. Okay.
Perhaps these are the palace staff. Jesus Christ, why would you shoot civilians?
All right. So it's like that's gonna be our cutscene there.
You bastards thought you'll get me? You'll have to kill me first!
So that's the president.
Sheesh, what a man.
He won't handle it alone. We'll help.
Yeah, I feel like there is some AI usage in this. I'm not dogging it, but it definitely gets that vibe. I could be wrong. Use tab to switch between soldiers and their targets fast. Move around the battlefield and flank enemies. Choose targets at high chance. Use cover to keep the necessary distance. Best of luck, Commander. All right, so now we're actually like in the right position here. So our targets here, 40, 60, 100%. So since we have the ability to hit this guy here at 100%, should be able to take him down. Or not take him down, do some damage. All right. And then we put ourselves in overwatch. We'll watch that guy.
Trust me.
All right. We don't have any other... Okay, so if I move here, we'll still have cover. I feel like this might be a better position. I mean, we could move up, but it puts us out in the open to get flanked as well. This gives us full coverage.
Moving forward.
Okay. And then what we can do is we can attempt 57, 50, 24. Oh, so we don't have. Okay. You know what? What we'll do is we'll put ourselves in Overwatch here with these two guys.
I'm watching.
And then this guy here. So we have 2 AP. Does that mean we get a chance to shoot? 45%. I am curious. I'm definitely curious to know if I come up here.
Affirmative.
So it is half cover.
Ah, he died.
Okay.
Not bad.
Alright, so we're still in Overwatch for at least one of our characters here. Alright, so that's Overwatch. Still got pretty decent cover. If he decides to move. And that's okay. So we got Overwatch for that too. Alright, so we did pretty well with that. So they got some backup coming in. He has a shotgun. Assault Trooper. Faster resilient enemies with the shotgun. Wears a bulletproof vest. Dangerous in close quarters. Okay, so we clearly don't want to get him close. We got just some other standard troopers here. Alright. Ideally, we want to get some better cover. What's this? Reload? Yeah, that's our reload. Right, we don't have a shot on anyone. Okay, so we don't have a shot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in Overwatch. And I'll watch this areas here.
Covering.
Alright, so we have a shot on this guy. We can take it. What's 5? Aiming. 20% action on the next shot in the current turn. So if I use this.
Breathe in, breathe out.
Alright, so it gives me a little bit more accuracy.
Bullseye.
Alright, and we got a crit, so that's good.
Give me a break.
So he's gonna need the reload. We only really have a bunch of half cover.
Let's go.
Let's see. And what is our special ability here? Sprint. 1 MP for the current turn. So we get an extra movement point. Okay.
On my way. Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, and that still gives us the ability to go in Overwatch.
I control this site.
Not bad, huh?
Alright.
Ah, that one's enchanted.
A grenade would be great right now, but we don't have any. Alright, so Overwatch got him.
Not what I've planned.
So he's in Overwatch. Damn. Was kind of hoping we wouldn't miss the Overwatch there. But he has a shotgun, so it's going to be kind of hard from him. Alright, so we're all under Overwatch. What is our special ability? Gives an ally 1 AP. Alright, so we're still all over Underwatch there. If I can get here. Alright, so that takes us out of Overwatch. We can actually take that shot there.
Dumb way to die.
Okay. Alright, and now we gotta reload. And we still get ourselves Overwatch, which we'll watch this guy here. 'Cause he's gonna move, for sure. And this guy's kind of stuck in Overwatch. What we'll do is we'll reload.
All right.
And he doesn't have really much to aim, so we're just going to keep him here in cover. Actually, we might be able to move. Let me see. That's fine. We'll move.
Follow me, soldiers.
There we go. Nice. Got him with the Overwatch. And now she's under watch. So either way, she's going to get spotted. So what we're going to do is we'll give him the bonus point.
Come on, love. Don't screw this up.
You know, and we're going to reload. And now that gives us... Is he under Overwatch?
On it. Still breathing, eh?
All right. And now that gives us the opportunity
Let's go.
to move up here. He had to reload. All right. We don't have a shot. He moved back some. So we can go ahead and sprint up to
All right.
here.
Changing position.
There we go.
That was quite flashy. You have my respect. Wait, isn't that you in the portrait? You see, we're looking for the president.
Why, yes, I am the president. What? You thought I'd sit this one out in the toilet while my people are being killed?
No offense, champ, but that's exactly what we thought.
I hate you, Fidget.
Palace is getting surrounded as we speak. You need to evacuate the president as fast as you can. Our helicopter will try to pick you up from the garden.
Not good. Grab the president and Delta.
Wait a damn second.
Now there is a disconnect with like the portrait and the character model here. Like he's wearing an orange beret and like the character model's wearing or the character portrait wearing a red. Again, that's why like I'm thinking like some of this is made with AI.
Always wanted to do something like that.
The man. Okay.
It keeps getting more exciting. What's wrong with your own palace, Mr. President? Sir?
It's not mine. One fool who tortured my country built it. I kicked him out of here and got this palace in the process.
General Canindo used to be in charge of the rebellion force. The resistance had taken over this residence and overthrown the dictator. After that, General Canindo was chosen to be the president.
Ah, he's one of us then. So how is it? From stripes to riches?
It's awful. Meetings and greetings. Bureaucracy. To be honest, I dreamt about the day when I could get my hands on some guns. And not pen and paper.
I'm watching.
All right. So since this is our sniper, he has pretty decent range here. We take the shot. 76%. And now we could put him on Overwatch as well. Oh, we actually command in the president too. Okay, that makes things a little bit easier. This puts him out there in the open though, but with half cover. We'll bring him here. And let's see, his special ability, what is that? First aid, Overwatch. Alright, so because of our positioning, we can't really do Overwatch here, so we'll just kind of end our turn. How do I end the turn? There we go, okay.
He won't get up.
There we go. And now they're starting to shift positions.
I need to get the fuck out. Ooh, toasty.
Okay, so it seems like Overwatch only works for one turn. You can't, like, do have, like, repeated Overwatch, it seems.
Glad I've got my armor.
Okay, so he's able to pierce the armor. Okay. Alright, so what we'll do now... don't really have much of a shot on anyone. No, not really any good shot. We can keep him at Overwatch, or keep her at Overwatch. Because moving her out of position wouldn't be any good. No. We have a good shot on this guy here. Get our accuracy up. We're going to have to take a... if we fire now, we can't overwatch with them, but that's fine. Damn, only a scratch.
Out of ammo.
Okay. All right, with the president here, we are going to...
Affirmative.
Or not with the president, this guy here with the shotgun. Cool, so that gives him there, and then with Kondo, the president, we'll move him here. And then we will put him in Overwatch here.
Tremble, you dogs!
Alright, so we interrupted his turn, it looks like. Because of Overwatch. He's in Overwatch. Alright. Nice. Alright. So... we could risk it with the shots, because we can't really get too in closer. I mean, we can't really flank. That's kind of the problem. We don't have, like, a high ground advantage here. You know what?
Try to keep up.
Now we have a better shot.
Got him.
Alright, so we can reload.
Resume.
And we still have an opportunity to shoot him.
Oh, we're just getting started.
Okay. Kind of sucks we missed. He's in Overwatch, so we're kind of pinned here. I'm just going to reload. And we're going to end our turn there. And then we... Alright, so we got one. And then we will put him in Overwatch over this way in case he decides to move. Alright, we're still stuck here, so we're just going to end our turn. Oop, sorry, wrong button.
Don't like it.
The fact that that guy didn't fire on us is, interesting.
Playing hard to get, huh? Give me a second, reloading.
You know what? We're gonna...
Move, move.
You know, at this point, might as well get right in his face and shoot him. He's not in Overwatch.
Watch and learn.
Alright. So unfortunately, we're still pinned down by this guy here. We can take the risk. We might have to take the risk.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, so he did miss. Okay. Because he's going to have us down in Overwatch. And at least now that the Overwatch is done. Got a bit of a scratch. Alright, now that lets us move up our president to get a better position here.
Follow me, soldiers!
Alright, she has to reload.
Ready.
Alright, and we can't really get her much further. And then same thing with this guy here.
Got it.
Alright. Okay.
He's alive.
There we go. Alright, enemy squad
Sector is
neutralized.
clear. Helicopter can land here. It's time to leave, guys.
You know, it definitely feels like XCOM, for
What a
sure.
day. Let the enemy through. Lost the capital.
So what? No war then? Say psych right now.
No way. Nothing is over. We'll fight that black and red plague to the last drop of blood. My poor Africa still has its heroes. We'll go deep into the jungle, and continue to fight as our ancestors did, for old time's sake.
What are we gonna do? Guerrilla warfare is not our main strategy.
Makes sense. Can't give you any place for the base on land, though. Place is swarming with Redhead.
So it means we just need a base which the Mat doesn't know of yet. Any ideas?
The ship would be acceptable.
It feels pretty good to play, though, I will say. It definitely has that XCOM feeling, which I like the turn-based combat of that.
Try our luck in the closest seaport. We have our man in there. I'll make a quick call.
It looks like we also have like some base building and base upgrade as well.
Stuck because of the war, but the Mat controls all of them right now.
We'll politely ask them to give us one then. Free of charge, of course.
Ah, sounds like a proper job. Come in here, I'll manage some prep work.
That's how it's done, people. It's decided then. You take a suitable vessel, and I'll give you a call once I gather a squad.
Okay, sea sails. So this, I guess, is the ship that we're trying to take over. I wonder if we actually get to take over the ship. I'm curious. Remember, good, bad, you're the guy with the gun. Fair enough. So, but yeah, I'm gonna look it up and see if this...
We don't know how many enemy soldiers are there, and what's the situation. For starters, you need to secure your position on the deck.
I see explosives.
Are they immortal? Smoking near oil drums? Damn.
Well, someone's gotta educate this lot on fire safety. You've got a grenade?
Affirmative.
Okay, alright, so we do get grenades, okay. Grenades can be used to hit enemy groups and destroy covers. So let's just go ahead and use our grenade. Nice. Now, graphically, the game doesn't look that great, I will say that. And again, even though it is a demo, and I'm pretty sure to have like early access, possibly.
What you mean hard? Look how it's done.
This is Simba, I guess, is our other commander here. Use massive fire to destroy cover and enemies behind them. Okay, so this is his special ability. The kind of do like blind, not necessarily blind fire, but like suppressive fire. Seems like people with heavy machine guns can do that. It takes away 3 of the 5 action points with the gun, though. So you definitely have to reload with that a little bit more. Cover destruction. Most covers in the game can be destroyed by being hit.
Ah, told ya.
And so now, because of that, we still have the option to destroy cover if we wanted to. Now, I could have killed this guy. I could have killed that guy. I was like, meh. All right, and then this takes 2 AP points. We'll move here. All right, and then... You know what? We'll put this on Overwatch. Here we go.
Sector is clear. What's next?
Well, you need to hijack the ship.
Oh, damn. I knew I should have packed my How to Hijack Ships manual. I'm sorry.
If we knew where the crew is, I guess we could have tried to tell them to work for us, but still. Let's try to get to the control room and start the engines.
Aye, aye, Captain.
All right, new objective. Destroy all enemies, hijack the ship. All right, so it looks like we got to start moving down. There's a lot of breakable cover down there. Like, a lot of breakable cover. Seems like there's multiple ways you could probably get around. Can we move through there? Is that open? No, it's not. Okay. None of that's open, so we got to move down.
Pump it up.
All right. So I'll move us
Come
here.
on, we only live once. Eyes up, people. No slacking.
All right, so they're starting to move back.
Hey, that's the crew. Or what's left of it.
Fucking hell. What a shitty way to die.
Julia, don't look. We'll make a proper burial later.
All right, we'll keep
All
her.
according to plan.
All right, and then we will get you positioned next to him. Now, I'd imagine it's gonna be like crew customization, like in terms of weapons, abilities, equipment, and gear and stuff like that.
need to get the fuck out.
This is going to be a little difficult just because we don't have as much cover, and like a lot of it's breakable cover. And also, like, the fog of war doesn't help either. Damn, that's the crew, all right. We don't have a grenade. Yeah, our accuracy's not really good with him. You know what? We'll move here. And then we'll put him in Overwatch. I mean, we do have a grenade. It sucks because we don't have that much cover. What's our percentage here? 68, 54, 30. Ooh, nice. You got a crit off that. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll put that in Overwatch for him.
I'll wait here till you die.
You have to wait one more turn. We can use a grenade. I don't know if it's going to go far enough. Let me see. It's too far, huh? Okay. So if I get here...
Cover me.
And then I can try and use a grenade... Here. That'll destroy cover and get some damage off.
1, 2, 3.
And destroy some armor. Okay, now they're in the open.
Not bad.
Nice. And now, we can put her in Overwatch as well. Or we can move her to some better cover, which doesn't really seem to be any, honestly. Our best cover... You know what? We can fall back a little bit. At least we get full cover here. Alright, so that takes care of that guy with the shotgun. This guy's got to move in. And now this guy's out of cover.
My plate's Swiss cheese now.
Alright, so he got a good flank on us there. Okay. So we can move here. Alright, pretty decent damage. So we gotta be careful because our plates are out now. We only have one shot here. You know, I'm gonna reload and put him in Overwatch.
Covering.
This guy... Let me see. If we do... Nah, not close enough. This is kind of difficult part. And I mean, difficult like in a fun way is like trying to find like the best position for your group. Because like... Unfortunately, right now, we just don't have, we don't have good cover.
Out of luck.
Because of the,
Are you alright?
Oh, shit. I think I might have just hit my teammate. I'm sorry. Damn, that was stupid of me. I made a stupid play. Okay. So at least that's something now. So you can hit your teammates.
Come on, come on!
Alright, so let's put him back in Overwatch. So you gotta be careful of line of fire. Alright, so Overwatch got him. Damn, we missed our Overwatch. He's getting closer.
They got me.
Okay. Alright, so we can take him down, though. He's in pretty good position to be taken down. You can't really do first aid.
God damn it.
Alright, so he blew out the cover. We still have to put him in Overwatch for one more turn. Alright.
I'll cover.
Cover me, boys.
Yeah, I really get the feel like they're using AI voices.
Nobody's alive.
Alright, squad neutralized. Alright, So we don't get first aid or anything like that. Let's move down here, since he's already weak enough as it is. We need to be careful of that.
All according to plan.
All right, and we will try and keep her above
Moving
ground.
forward.
All right, enemy turn. So we can't see them, so we don't know where they're coming from.
Sir, yes, sir.
Uh-oh. Is he a sniper? Yeah, he's a sniper. Okay. We need to be careful of him. Sniper. Experience in long-range combat shooter. Targets soldiers and prevents them from acting. Keeps his distance. Okay. So we're definitely going to try and do some counter-sniping with
We need
that.
to kill the sniper fast, or we're dead on the spot.
All right. Crow's probably going to be our best bet. The counter-snipe, but we did lose some plates. All right.
Got it.
It sucks because I don't know where the sniper... Okay, so there's the sniper. We'll keep Overwatch here just in case he does
Holding.
decide to move. Don't have much cover on this side. We do have an enemy there. The breakable cover is like the hardest part. Could try and get down below. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure Maya could take at least one of them by herself, but... What is 5? First aid, healing. Med rushes an ally and stores HP or perform self-heal. You know what? We can heal.
Try to keep up.
Let's heal Fidget.
It's not that bad, really. You'll be fine soon. That sniper
Nice.
was
Okay.
killed.
All right. Bet.
Here I thought Demat only accepts idiots.
The
All right.
mat is quite diverse. There are brainwashed militias as well as experienced soldiers. Do not underestimate them.
So at least we got the sniper, and this guy's out, white out in the
Made
open.
that mistake once.
Oh, damn. Okay, that
Under
Overwatch.
pressure.
That Overwatch might fuck with us. However, yeah, the Overwatch is unfortunately gonna make it hard for us to do anything with these two people. We do have a grenade, though. If we can move a little bit closer.
Got it. Mind your noggins!
Okay, so that stopped them from overwatching us.
Yep. He is dead.
Nice. And now, with him, what we can do...
The hell with you! Out of ammo. Nicely done.
Alright, so he's out of ammo. We can't really do much with that.
Oh, wanna die?
Oh, you are a brave man. You are a brave, brave man. Okay, we're just gonna reload. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about.
y'all.
Affirmative.
Let's see. Can't really do much about this. Can I give myself an extra? Crow fidget. You know what?
Come on, love. Don't screw this up.
Ah, I did it again. I'm an idiot. So you gotta be careful without the friendly fire.
Missed.
So friendly fire definitely something you gotta be careful of.
Fuck. Somebody kill him.
But he's alive.
There we go.
That's the engine room for the looks of it. Let's hope we'll succeed in turning on those engines.
I always succeed in turning them on. Though I never tried it on ships.
This fucking guy. Alright. So, not our greatest run so far. I mean, not bad for a first time run. I don't know if there's gonna be any more enemies here. We do have first aid, so you know what, we're gonna heal you again. Alright. It looks like we have 4 first aids left, so we need to be careful of what we're using.
All right, lads, let's roll.
Alright, assuming that there's no more
Wait,
enemies.
Isn't that?
Whoa! A military drone?
Oh, they got drones now?
Fucking
Shit.
clue.
Okay. So we gotta fight drones now? Shit. Okay. This isn't good. One of our allies is exposed. Pretty bad.
Damn, that was close.
A fancy toy.
Okay.
How did Damat get their hands on something like this?
We'd better ask why it had a number 9 on it. Are there 8 more of those at least?
Guys, the engine. We need to get out until reinforcements arrive.
Yeah. He might die. Not gonna lie. We kind of fucked ourselves over a little bit.
Just keeps getting better.
He might die. It is a strong possibility.
This just sucks.
Alright, there it is. Honestly, there's not much we can do.
We'll all be there sooner or later.
Yeah, alright. What's the last save? Yeah, that sucks because we went to go open the door. I guess what I should have done is I should have had it go like to the side of the door. I wasn't expecting one more fight. That's on me.
Breathe out, guys.
Okay. So it did put us here on the last save. So at least now we know that we need to,
On my way.
we need to be a little bit more cautious of what we're doing.
Sir, yes, sir.
Alright, with Crow, we'll put him up here. And then what we're gonna do now, we'll put him here. And then, can we open the doors upstairs or no? I don't know if we can open the doors upstairs. Looks like that's blocked off.
All right.
Alright. And then Crow. Alright, we'll put Crow here. I want to put everyone in a better position before we
Moving
start
forward.
opening doors. And then Fidget, we'll put here. And now what we'll do is open the door. Okay. See, okay, that's the difficult part. It's like, I guess now we can actually, like, go in and get cover somewhere if we wanted to. But who do we send in for cover? I mean, I guess since it's all half cover, we don't want to put them in outside. I mean, here we can get full cover. But I don't know if the cutscene's going to stop us is the problem.
Wait, isn't that...
Okay, so we can't get full cover here.
Whoa! A military drone?
Alright, so we can't
No
skip
fucking
cutscenes.
clue.
Alright. I guess we could have put people in Overwatch as well, too, now that we know what's coming. You know what sucks because...
Damn,
Okay.
that was close.
So we do actually do get our turn to
Transitory.
move. Okay.
How did Damat get their hands on something like this?
Alright.
Better ask why it had a number 9 on it. Are there 8 more of those at least?
Guys, the engine. We need to get out until reinforcements arrive.
I'll cover.
Alright. Don't have much of a shot. Puts us... It sucks because it puts us like really deep into enemy fire here. We don't have much of a shot either.
Control.
You know what we can do is... It sucks that we don't have that much cover up here, but I mean, it's better than nothing, I guess. He's in Overwatch.
Ah, shit.
Okay, so that stopped my Overwatch.
Oi, piss off! I need to get the fuck out.
Okay, so that stopped my Overwatch. Okay. So these two guys are pinned down. Alright, so what we're gonna do is try and get Crow to hit this guy.
Lights out, mate. Success.
Didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. But at least it got us out of the Overwatch. 65, 45, 20%, 15%. You know what? We got another shot there. Might as well. Alright. Which gives us opportunity to go after...
Tough one.
He's dead. Now we put ourselves in Overwatch against this guy.
Holding.
Alright. With Maya B, we can
All right.
get some cover here. Actually, not the cover I wanted, but it'll have to do.
Covering.
Got interrupted. Alright, so with that, honestly, we'll put ourselves here. There. He's got to reload.
Little pause in here.
Shit. Okay. Was expect us all to miss.
All according to plan. Sector clear.
There we go. Cool. Alright, so now we gotta at least get to the ship.
Try to keep up.
we did it.
That we did.
Lads, who's savvy in ship control?
Don't panic, dude. How hard can it be, huh?
Try not to sink us, or it would be the climax of our adventure.
You're the one to talk. Want to give me a hand? Yeah, exactly as I thought.
Let's try to avoid quarrels for now, please. I am already searching for an experienced crew.
Yeah, I'll say overall, it feels pretty good to play. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, and I know I keep mentioning this, I'm pretty sure there are like some AI things that are being used. I don't know if it's like placeholders or whatever, but just from like the voicing and like some of the images generation, like you can kind of tell that these are like some AI things.
Now, as
but
we have the base, we can plan our next move. The Damat controls several districts, but anarchy reigns in most places, so we can conduct
we're getting a
targeted
lot out of this demo, though.
operations. Frankly,
I will say
the
that.
guys should rest before venturing out for another mission. I suggest to swell our ranks.
I will say, though, it is nice that we're getting quite a bit out of the demo. Hire 6 soldiers.
I arranged your workplace. Hope it's comfortable. The computer
How to
contains
hijack
a
ships.
collection of personnel files for Warhounds candidates.
Alright, so hire
Now
soldiers.
we can hire only fresh recruits. Cons, they are still just fresh recruits. Pros, they'll arrive immediately. Anyway,
Okay.
the veterans will be available eventually, and I'll add their files to the base. Follow
So-
the updates.
We have quite a
Right
few.
now, we need as many recruits as possible.
Okay. So you can hire 6, and we have about, what is that, $100,000? So we have quite a few that we can hire here. Parameters. Abilities. So we don't really get to see their abilities. I would like to see... I would like to see what weapons and stuff that they have out the gate, because this really doesn't help. So 300 a month. So you have to actually pay them monthly. Okay. Let's see. We have quite a few options. Yeah, I think the AI here is generated here. I'm not gonna front here. Let's see. Scarlet Murphy. I'm imagining this is like for like melee combat accuracy. All right. We'll hire Scarlet Murphy. Hannah Evans, call signs Cherry, I guess. Squirrel is a funny call sign. Marita Alvarez. Seal. Chloe Reed. Again, I would like to see what abilities the paramilitary group. Recommended to Warhounds by one of the squad fighters. Excellent. Military knowledge, suffers from a mild form of claustrophobia. I wonder if this is going to play a part. Is like, if they suffer from like claustrophobia, will we not be able to put them like in certain situations? I think that'd be pretty cool. Has minor difficulties here and due to contusion. Okay. And then we will take on Princess. Personality, emotional, prone to reflection, depending on others' opinions. Okay, so we hired our
We can
crew.
accommodate up to 6, but it's our limit. We have no place for more people, and our base, it's as tough as a kennel. I suppose it's high time to arrange the compartments.
Okay, so this means we're gonna go to the base
We'll
here.
have to rebuild many of them, but right now we need the barracks.
Okay, so we can rebuild the barracks. We can't really choose where we want to build it at, I guess, for now.
Construction of the compartment will take some time. For now, you can return to the operational tasks.
Okay.
The situation changes constantly, and we need the latest information on the enemy forces. Luckily, General Kaninder has his people everywhere. I suggest we send a couple of our guys to meet his agent.
Okay, so build barracks, complete the covert mission spying. I think I'm gonna do a part 2 for this because there seems to be a lot in this demo, and despite obviously there being some AI assets being used in it, the core of the game plays pretty good. So we'll do a part 2. It may come out the same day, maybe the next day, but yeah, this is Warhounds. Essentially, it is a turn-based tactical shooter. Again, very reminiscent of like XCOM and Jagged Edge. Or I'm sorry, not Jagged Edge, that's a fucking singer. Jagged Alliance. Seems pretty interesting. I'm liking it so far. Yeah, we'll keep playing through the demo and see where it ends out.